Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Subsistence. This is the house on the lake. So, as promised, I'm gonna do a small tour of the house on the lake. So, just to show you the update from the last video that I've done with this save, I was presenting the here. Let's open this. The new update of Alpha 49. So you did see what I craft and what I built, but anyway, so what we'll do today is I'll show you what I've complemented things with, what did I add on to the game, so what was new, what's new and from the game, from the Alpha 49, but also what's new here in this save right here. So first thing that changed, and by the way, this is not even shown on the French YouTube channel. It's not done yet, so you'll be the first one to see it. So obviously I've changed, if you want, le foyer. Okay, so the foyer. I had, I think it was 6 in a row of those wood burning stove, and the idea was when I was coming down from here. Okay, let's because now this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, so the idea when I was coming down here, I wanted to see, you know, the le foyer, right? I wanted to be able to come down. This is a dining room kind of area, and table which is going to be extended, by the way. It's not going to be it was before it used to have well, see this glass panel, which is a half glass panel. It was added into there. So basically the table would go, I think it stopped over here somewhere, but I don't remember because it's been a long time. And by the way, yeah, I was asked you know, how much time it took me to get this house to where it is now. I think I started, okay, so I've looked back a little bit on the older video that I still have on my computer, and I think it was in February 2018 when came the other update. Don't remember if it was 47 or 48 with the cap. You remember when we opened this and there was a cap somewhere shown on our screen, and the cap was, I think it was 1500. So it was, I think it was allowing you 1500 pieces or 15,000 pieces. I'm not sure, don't quote me on the number. Well, this was not where it is now, but it was still pretty advanced, and I've lost a lot into that update, a lot of the construction, so it slowed me down. Basically in this particular save, I'll play again 30 to 45 minutes each time. I'll be able to play a little bit more because summer is here for me, so I'll be a little bit more quieter at my job, and so I'll be able to spend maybe let's say 2 hours a week. So maybe I'll be able to spend a couple more hours per week on this particular save, because it does require me to farm a lot, especially those windows that you see, the plated, the alloy plate that you see. It requires a lot of resource to build, a lot of energy, and a lot of mass. So yeah, so that's done. So that was the first thing that I changed. Obviously I've included the new I don't even know what it's called. I know it's a huge storage. What is it called? The large storage unit. Okay, that was such a difficult thing to remember. So I built 2. So this is the first one. I simply adore it. Listen, and it fits really well with the house on the lake. It's just a perfect timing. So yeah, so you know what I mean, like, look, the amount of space, it's not, you know, double the space of a regular crate, but still I'm happy with it. I'm truly happy with it. So I built that. this is here for now, but it's not gonna stay here. This is a workstation. Obviously, everybody knows what the workstation is, but it's not gonna stay here. The workstation is gonna stay here because I have a double shot barrel. I don't even know what it's called. I don't even remember where it's made. Is it made in our inventory? Is it made? Doesn't matter what it's called. So that's the. It's not even level 1. Whatever. It's the plain old double barrel shotgun. Okay. So it's gonna stay here. Well, maybe not necessarily in this spot, but when you come in, you know what I mean. Like but the crate that's moving. It's not staying here. This is a dining room. Okay, so yeah. Here it's not that important, so nothing has changed right now. Appliances are here for fridge, stove, whatever, blah blah blah. It's not going to stay here, so that's going to move. It's going on the second floor. There's going to be a kitchen on the second floor, right about there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this part yet. Okay, so I might close it off. I might leave it open. But there's obviously not going to be any electrical devices in the dining room. So this is going to be an entrance where you go into, and whatever I could, obviously there's going to be a lot more seat. You know what I mean? Like I'll fill it in so it doesn't feel empty. So you remember this? This was upgraded. Okay, so it is now producing, it's using 15% less power to produce. So basically, it's 68 instead of 80, if I remember. The mass remained the same, so that's not a big thing. This is not going to stay here. Okay, this is going to be something else. This is my this was a challenge. Believe it or not, it was truly a challenge to find the perfect stairs, and I still not happy with the stairs. But listen, you got to use what's available, and I'm not complaining. I'm happy with what I have. It's amazing, but if amazing in a sense what the game allows me to build, I love it. But it was a challenge to build. I had to redo it a few times. Got my little window so I could take a look. I think there's a hunter back there because there's a base not far. Medium-sized base, I think that one. So this was what was down, like what was put at the bottom, like where the things are. So see, look, I had 6 wood burning stove, which I'm gonna use, but I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Empty crate. This was a test. These two, it was a test. Didn't work out the way that I wanted it, but I didn't want to delete it because they're quite expensive to make. This is gonna be, well, basically anywhere from here to there, it's going to be my kitchen. The kitchen meaning appliance, okay? And then wherever I decide to put the kitchen, a room will be built in front. Those panels will disappear. It will be plated bottom if you want. Right now there's a small garden. It has, yeah, it's diversified. It's whatever left items I had over here, I decided to grow. Here we go. I have this. I have this. Okay, so we're gonna go fill up the bottle of water. That will give me a chance to show you. So this is done now. Okay. Done in a sense that I am not adding on, or like it's, but there will be items that there will be put right now. there is a light somewhere here. Let's see if I could show it to you. And I'm definitely not happy with the result. Yeah, there we go. At nighttime, daytime, I don't need light daytime, but see here, no. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Look, not gonna work. Not gonna work. You try. So that's what it's gonna be. Stuff that's gonna change, but the layout itself, it's gonna remain the way it is. Look, I move a quarter panel. Look, it's not. So I have to redo it. It's like it's gonna bother me like there is no tomorrow. So there was this one over here, not straight at all. Bothers me. And this one over here, man, that kills me. So I build another crate. Hold on, large storage crate here. Inside, crafted this. Well, not all of it, but let's say from this to this one, it's all going to the mine back there. Okay, so that's gonna be stuff, and I already have lots of stuff back there, and I'm thinking of building another one like this to bring over there. Rogues are aggressive, they're fun, because all my weapons are upgraded except for the bow, but I didn't see the difference, or not that I seen because I've never made it, but you know, the bow level 4 versus level 3, I don't know. So I have all the resource to do it. It's like, it's not a resource problem, but yeah, so that's it. Okay, so but all the rest of the weapon, it's all upgraded to their maximum power. Not necessarily all the other gizmo, but you know. Oh yeah, this was cool. So see, you could enter the crate, but to be able to enter the crate, you need to open the window. You know what? It's just because the window was here at one point. This window, I think it becomes a bit lower. That was the original design. Then I changed the design because I didn't like what it was looking from the outside. So I changed the design, but I didn't want to destroy this. So I put it there for now. I think it's cool. Why not? So another small window here. Oh yeah, let me show you inside again. So yeah, the originally I was not able. I had to go on top because the stairs back there were not built. So I've used this. Okay. So I'm not sure that it's gonna stay there. It might not. And I like the combination of wood. I like the wood. I like the feeling of wood in this game. But I also like the marriage of the alloy sheet with the glass. It's amazing. The two of them are a great combination. So that's the reason why the outside of the house, it's plated. And it's going to be plated all around. On the second floor, there's not going to be any, well, there's maybe some wood, but most of it will be plated in glasses. Okay. I just want to close it up. Actually, yeah, I use my gun in this well to hunt for a rabbit. I got tons of bullets. So originally, all of this was put in because I knew I was going to be spending a lot of time here. And listen, I'm collecting cloth because I'm making so many bandages because of the bandages and the med kit because of the rogue hunter in the cave. Oh man, it's like I'm using them like if they were like, you know, chocolate candies. It's just like they're so good. Yeah, so I built this, okay, to because I knew that I was, like I said, I knew I was going to be spending a lot more time here to build this slowly. And remember, right, when I show you the alpha, the front part will not stay. It's disgusting. I just don't have an idea yet on how to build it. But I'm not there anyway. I'm going to finish all the house. I'm going to be plated the side of the house over there. I think on the other side it needs a 2. When this is all complete, then I'm going to be working on this. So this was built, yes, for this, for the just to give me, you know, a place where I could put a fridge. There was a bed. The bed was mainly used because this particular save is also in the hardcore version. Maybe not. Well, yeah, I think it follows. Might be a few things missing, but not that much. So I have the bed. But the bed, I use it in the hardcore mode, and I use it a few times. Trust me, I use it a few times. So that's that. So, folks, that was the update of the house on the lake. Not sure that I'm going to be able to show any progress next weekend to what it is now. But you know, I've certainly worked during the week. Instead of my 2 hours, I probably did like 3 hours. Not and my friend from France, Monsieur Levy, you remember? Well, you remember. I don't know if you remember, but I talked to him about about him last weekend. So he came and helped out, and he's a great, absolutely a great co-op partner. He does. I do record with him when we play together, but he doesn't want his voice to be recorded on YouTube, so it's a bit of a challenge for me because when my recording software doesn't allow me to split the track. Well, the recording software does, but the other software that allows me to format the video doesn't separate the track. So so what we do, we play together, and we give, you know, we could talk, but I simply don't record any voice. I only record the game sound, and that's basically it. Anyway, this is going way too long. So again, thank you, and I'll try to keep you updated, but I don't think it's going to be next weekend. To tell you the truth, it's not going to change much. And I still have to do one French video about what just happened for the change. So yeah, multiple video. Difficult. So folks, thank you, and see you on the solo game next weekend.